How's everyone doing? This is Dechmann, and today I'm doing some Slayer. Yeah! Today was a cold day, even though it's in April. It snowed today here, which is surprising, you know. It was nice last week, around 50s, and now today, tomorrow, the next couple days, it's like below freezing, so it's like less than 30 degrees or whatever. And it was just cold today, and we're getting like 7 inches, or they're saying around 7 inches tomorrow. I'm not wearing D-hide. If you don't know, this task is supposed to be for D-hide. That big switch over from the conversations, yeah. My defense is 65 at the moment. I should hopefully get a level up today, and this has been my first Jellies task in a long time. It's been like 5 days since the Jellies task. So I'm happy right now. Getting a nice Jellies task. Gotta do a little pray flick though. I haven't been using like full prayer on any tasks until I get the probably the Aberrant Spectres. I might do a couple tasks with them. I know they're slow XP, and they drop a lot of herbs and the Mystic, the Black Mystic. I don't know if it's top or bottom, but I know they drop that, and that's the one good drop that they have to make your prayer pots back. I don't know how it's going to work out, if I'm going to do them a lot or not. I got to decide. I got to see how much or what they drop for me, and how long a task takes, and how many prayer pots I use to decide if I'm going to do that task anymore. I haven't gotten that task yet, so I haven't had to make a decision yet, so that's pretty good. But I haven't had to use a lot of prayer pots on Slayer yet. I had it behind the wheel today, and it went alright. I did pretty good. I'm not a horrible driver. I'd say I'm a pretty good driver. But I didn't really like the instructor's car. I felt the brake, you had to put too much pressure on, and I didn't really like it, and that was a bad prayer flick. It's pretty good. I should be able to get my license in about a month, hopefully. I have to do one more behind the wheel, and then I can take the test, and hopefully pass it right away. I hope so. Yeah, and that's coming up quick, so I should be able to get my license in my car soon. That's good. I'm pretty close to getting the level to, or required to go kill cave horrors. All I need is 40 farming. I have the smithing requirement. I just have to do 3 quests, and I will be able to kill cave horrors, which is pretty sweet. I probably won't camp them. I might camp them once, but I probably won't consistently camp them, because the black mask is going down a little bit, so it's not like it's good money, but it's not like great. I'd just probably do it every task, you know, just go there if I get the task, and I might just camp it every once in a while, you know, like, oh, I feel like killing these today, maybe get some good XP there. But otherwise, I'm going to just do Slayer on them, maybe camp them once. It should be about a week before I get the farming up, though. I've been doing about a farming patch or a farming run a day, trying to. It's hard to buy the tree seeds. Those are expensive, so I don't use many tree seeds, which kind of sucks. But I have 3 trees planted at the moment, which should be good, and I can plant one more today. I can plant 1 banana tree today, so that should hopefully get me up a couple levels, I hope. And that should be nice. I'm just about to get 66 defense guys, which is a nice thing. Only 4 levels away from 70 and Barrow's armor, which will be very nice. I gotta play it kind of safe though right now, because I only have 1 food left, and you know, I gotta like be praying at all times. There's 66 defense, which is nice. Only 4 levels away. Only 4 levels away, and I'm getting there, and I'm not hitting right now. I'm gonna have to pot up soon. So yeah, I'm getting there, getting my levels up. Very nice. And I should be getting a Slayer level, hopefully, after this kill. I think that's enough XP away for a Slayer level. And that's going to give me 62 Slayer. I'm not exactly sure what I can kill at 62. I don't think it's anything, but, you know, I haven't checked. So, 62 Slayer, like I said, and nothing new. This task is almost over, I think. And I've got 1 rune full helm so far. I get about 1 or 2 a task, so it's pretty nice. But they're only 20k, 21k right now. They're at elk price, so I just elk rune full helms. And yeah, not a lot of people buy them. I've looked on the forums, not a lot of people buy them. So, just gonna keep on slaying, see what task I get next, hopefully. And I'll see you when I finish this Slayer task. Alright guys, and my task is just about over. And 1 more hit. And Slayer task complete. Nice experience in this Slayer. I didn't mean to attack that. Some nice experience in this Slayer task, and let's go get another one. Yeah. Alright, and I'm just about to get a new Slayer task. I don't know why that guy was getting hurt there, but whatever. Let's see what it is. Pyrofiends. Alright, that's not a horrible task. It gives good XP, and, you know, they're pretty easy to do. I gotta remember, though, to, bring D-hide, so I gotta go grab that real quickly. Alright guys, since it's getting kinda late, I'm just gonna do a quick farm run, talk about some stuff real quick, and then I'm gonna end the video. But I got time to talk about stuff. My skills, I got a lot of construction up the past couple days, and I'm trying to get a glory and the teleports for construction. That'll really help me once I get higher levels. It'll help me teleport and stuff. That's gonna cost a little bit of money, and I'm just gonna get it done pretty soon, hopefully. Maybe this weekend I'll go cut some teaks, and I can do it like that. That'll be pretty easy. But, you know, farming, it sucks, but I have to get it up for quests. Once I get some pretty good farming, though, like, once I get my farming pretty high, I will be able to do the rest of Fairy Tales, and that'll be nice, getting Fairy Tales Part 2 done. And yeah, so that'll be great. And I forgot to grab this kind of seeds. I fucked up. Oh no. Alright, I got some seeds. I grabbed some lower level seeds because I don't really have a bunch of strawberry seeds. Even though that's the best blah 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 patch I can do, it's too expensive at the moment, and I need to spend more of my money on other stuff. For the Darak series, like I said, I want to get 70 door slamming in the background, 70 defense before I really put it off or start doing a bunch of it. And I just, I want to get my stats up a little bit. I got the Void Mace, that's all nice. The bad thing, though, about the Void Mace is that I risk it. So, if I were to die, I'd never get a Void Mace again. Pretty much all I'm saying about that. If I die, Void Mace is never gonna get on this account again. Farming really does suck back in this day because you could not use your herbs and stuff on the leprechauns. So literally you have to bank every single time, or every single teleport on each of them to make sure you bank your herbs. And I gotta bank this as well because I don't want them in my inventory. Your inventory just fills up fast, and yeah, that kind of sucks. I need to go pray at an altar. I can't forget that. I have ACTs this weekend, I guess I should say, on Saturday, and I have not really studied for that, so I don't know. It's kind of I don't know if I'm gonna study for it much or if I'm just going to, go for it and just, wing it. I don't really need a great score on my ACT to get into the college that I want to. What I'm going for college is 2 to 4 year technical college. So it's gonna be like the basic skill kind of that I'm going for, and that should be fun. I wouldn't have to do a bunch of other classes or whatever. I'd just be basically working on the skills that I want to get my degree or work for in the future, kind of deal. So my ACT score to get into that school doesn't have to be super super high. It just has to be a nice score. I just can't like fail it, like just do awful on it. I just, I need to get a nice average score. Aw, and I forgot to bank, but one of my herbs died. That sucks. I know you can pay for these, but I just don't see the point. Like, they're not high ones. When I get to the watermelon, I'll make sure I have all nuices deuces in my patch, just to make sure that none of my watermelon plants die. And, that'll be a long time. It's at 47, and I said a bunch of you-knows, because, I'm, Minnesotan, don't you know? But, farming, oh my god. Farming is just one of them things that you can get it really high if you stick with it, do it like every hour, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do it once a day. I get about 1 to 2 levels a day. I actually might get a level up because I'm going to go to my trees, and I should get a level up before that. Hopefully. I don't know how much the trees give. I think it might be 250 each. I'm not exactly positive, but I hope I get some, levels up from that. It's close, That looks like a blue herb with an 8 on, or a 6 on it. It's pretty sweet. Whoa. And guys, to start farming, I would definitely, at a low level, suggest pickpocketing the master farmers to get your level up for farming, because they drop some pretty low herbs, or not herbs, but pretty low seeds that give you great XP when you're low level, and that's where I've pretty much gotten almost all my seeds. Most of my herb seeds have been from Slayer, but I have gotten some herb seeds from the master farmers, so definitely get that up. It only takes 38 thieving, which is like an hour of thieving. It's not that much. Those are a lot of Hairlanders for that one patch. I'm surprised how many I got there. And this is pretty sweet. My first compost bin of super compost. If you didn't know, I think it's super compost at least. I think I put super compost in here. Yep. If you guys didn't know, all the charters sold pineapples, and pineapples can be used as super compost. So it's just looking that out, or checking that out, and doing it there is probably the cheapest way to get super compost. Let's see how much XP you get from an apple tree. What is it? Ooh, that was some nice XP. I'm not exactly sure how much it was. It jumped a lot. That looked like almost a K. Not gonna lie. That is nice, getting a farming level. I might actually get a couple farming levels up, now that I see it gives you a lot of XP. And I'm not exactly sure how many baskets, but I know that bananas take basket of apples. I checked somewhere sometime. So I got some baskets. Yeah. Not used to bringing an axe when you do that, so I forgot my axe. So you guys, like I said, if I could trade pineapples right here, I'm sure I bought like 8 at one place. I didn't know that sold buckets of slime, but you can pretty much every world, if you get lucky, there's 15, and you can put 15 in a compost bin and it'll give you 15 super composts, and that's the quickest way to get super composts, and that's how I suggest to get them. And maybe another level? I don't think so. Nope, not quite. I'm pretty close though. I should get it at my next fruit tree. Yeah, I'm about 400 XP, or a couple hundred XP off 600. Turns out I didn't have enough apples, or buckets of apples, but as you know, this place sells a bunch of free cooking supplies, and that's not me. I'll talk to him anyway. So I suggest, if you're trying to get some, I did not mean to do that. if you're trying to get some supplies for farming, you know, here's a nice place for farming. What's it called? You know, the requirements for keeping your plants safe. Alright, and I'm about to get my level, yeah, 36. And yeah, I don't care about that. I'll probably do banana trees till 40. I think that's gonna be the best way. It's gonna take what, 5, 6 bananas. I have one right now that's gonna cost 10k maybe. So it's pretty cheap to get to 40. I might have to get it a little bit higher for the quest that I'm thinking of, the other quest, the fairy tales. But I know it's 40 for the quest for the quest. And that's the wrong person. Gotta pay this guy. Yeah, can you look over my crop? But thank you guys for watching. This is gonna be the end of my video. It's kind of a long video, and I gotta get to bed soon. So I'll see you guys later.